Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today is the #Selectashade. I never thought I would be able to get this done. It's going to go up late on my part, so mine will probably go up a day late, while all the other ladies will go up on the 25th, and mine will probably go up on the 26th sometime, just purely because my mum only went home today. She's been staying with me for about a week and a half now. So yeah, I'm going to go through the palettes. I'll show you what everyone's chosen. I'll try and do that as quickly as possible. So it's quite a mishmash of colours this month. I'm going to go through as Lisa's done the list. What Lisa does from Banning, Panning and Beyond, which I think is awesome. She does it every month for us. So we'll all choose a colour. Let me just get the list so I can actually show you. A photo of the collage in the video anyway, so you can see it. But then what she also does is, when we've all chosen our colour, she'll write a list out of it as well, and she'll go into detail. Like in this month's collaboration, it's the Christmas in July collaboration, by the way. Try to make it as Christmassy as possible. So for instance, Jen chose a pale icy blue. So I mean, you can't really tell. So that's Jen's shade there. And I'm just thinking about the shade that I've chosen. I've chosen the shade from the Elsa palette, which is a matte. I don't think I've got a pale icy blue in any of my palettes. I don't think so. So I'm just going to use the matte. I remember Jen saying when she chose that colour, just think of Elsa's dress, so I thought I'd use that. So I'm sorry Jen, I don't think I've got a pale icy blue, so I'm just going to use a matte one. I hope you're okay with that. So yeah, they're all the shades, so here we go. So I'm going to swatch them. So we're going to start off with Jen. So like I said, it's from the Frozen 2 Elsa palette. Isn't that beautiful though? So this one I'm going to be using, like I said, it's not really an icy blue, but it's the colour of Elsa's dress, so it's just that blue matte there. And then from the same palette, Naomi chose a metallic silver, so I thought I would use, what's that one called, Ice Crystals. That is probably my most metallic silver in my collection. Look at that. One swatch guys, one swatch. I need some wipes, don't I? So this video will be like the first video you see in 4 or 5 days. I'm really sorry guys, it's just been really tricky to film. My mum's been staying and yeah, it's been quite tricky. The next shade, Andrea. So Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock has chose Emerald Green, and I did want to choose a green from a Juvia's Place palette, but it wasn't Emerald Green. So this one is the most emerald green I've got in my collection, and it's called Big Peacock Energy. Now it's quite appropriate considering it's for Andrea, and obviously her channel is Pretty as a Peacock, like I've just said. So that's that one. So each month the colour stories scare me, but this one scares me more than probably any has for a few months now. So that's that one. Teresa chose brown, and on the actual collage it looks like this shade. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, it's very dark. So we're going to go in with Prowl. I think I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to use for a transition shade. If you blend it out with a fluffy brush it might be okay. Because I was thinking about maybe having to use a lighter shade underneath it. Because I don't really go in for all these dark shades. So that's that. Now I've lost my place where I was. Right, so Lisa dark blue, so I thought I would use my Ciate the Editor palette in Aspen. This has got some lovely blues in it, as you can see there. I thought I'd use this one here. They don't have shade names in them, but that one there, it's a really, really soft, really pigmented blue. I mean, look how blue that is. It's almost got a hint of purple in it, but that's the shade that I want to use. And then Desi's chosen red, and it can't be Christmas in July without using a red lipstick. I'll show you what I'm using. It's the Chanel Rouge Allure 104 in the shade Passion. I know I'm going to be using this, so I'm not going to swatch it, but look at that. That is such a Christmas red lipstick. So for this month, I'm kind of cheating a little bit by not putting red on the eyes. But yeah, that's that. Then there was me. So I have chosen a white, it's kind of like a white to green glitter out of the Profusion Emerald Greens palette. And yeah, I thought about maybe tapping this on all of the colours just to give it that Christmas sparkle. That's it there. I'm hoping you've seen all these swatches, otherwise this part's a waste of time. And then last but finally not least is Colleen. She chose a rich pinky purple, and I think that was also from my Elsa palette. I mean, they are a little bit deeper. They're kind of... I'm just going to use this one, so we'll use Awakened. Unless there's a different... Actually, no. We'll use Flaming Hoe, that one. So... Oh, I need to swatch that one, don't I? I'm not liking that shade either. Don't go in for all those shades. I don't know what I'm going to do with this colour story, guys. Dear me. So that's our colour story. Right. Okay, I suppose I better get cracking. Don't expect it to look nice because it probably won't. I think I'm going to go in with a brown first. Oh, and they're starting to bang upstairs. That's wonderful. Just going to run this through the colour switch, this Morphe brush. And we're going to go in with Prowl, which is quite a deep brown. Right, that's that done. Now we're going to go in with the Winter shade from the Elsa palette. Running that through the crease as well. Let's just say, guys, I have no clue what I'm doing here. So we're probably going to end up with a hot mess. But as always, I am really, really looking forward to what the other ladies do. And they always do a better job than I do, so I'm sure their videos will be great. Okay, what next? That green from the Bretman Rock palette can go next. Big Peacock Energy. It's a beautiful shade, this. In fact, this shade, I've said it before, is why I'm keeping hold of the palette. Seems we're going for the smoky eye look today then. Oh, my sellotape's coming off. Right, we'll put the blue on next. I think them two shades will go nice together. I could have actually used the green from that palette. And where that left off, if it's left off anywhere, I'm hoping that it's recorded. About that, guys, the battery went a little bit, so I continued a little bit with the shades. So I think you saw me, well, let's have a look what I've done. So you saw me put the blue and the green on and the silver here, and I did have the winter shade in the crease. I didn't like it, it was far too dark, so I went in with fire just to kind of blend it out, but that's made it a completely different colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put winter on the lash line along with this shade here, Flaming Hoe. So yeah, let's get into that. Let me just say to you guys, I don't like it. I just want to write this off now. If it wasn't for the fact that it was for a collaboration, then I would take it off. I even felt like taking it off and starting again, but I just don't have the time, guys. So this is going to have to go up on the channel regardless, because I do have commitments to the group, and yeah, it's not great. I don't like it. A few people in the group have said they weren't that impressed with the looks that they created either, so I do feel slightly better, but they do create really good looks every single month, so I'm sure they would have created really nice looks. Where am I going to put it? So I think I'll start with winter. I'm just hoping mascara will save it, because mascara always makes any look halfway decent. Right, so we're going into the Bretman Rock palette. Let's take that shade off, and we're gonna go in with the bright pink, which I'm scared of. Okay. The silver in the left eye doesn't seem as vibrant, so let's go in with a bit more. Actually, I use this brush. So again, that's called Ice Crystals. This look is far too dark for my liking. And then I did pull out this palette. I've not used it yet. It's the I Heart Revolution Mini Tasty Avocado palette, and I thought I would use this shade for the inner corners and bring some light back into the actual look, because I feel like there's no light, all darkness. I've hit pan even though I haven't. This palette came broken. The pans, I can see the bottom of the pan now. Right, so that's just a similar shade to what I've already got. I think I might have to repress it again. Okay. And then we've just got my colour, I think. Yeah. We've just got my shade to put over the top. What I want to do before I do that though, is I just want to go in with the shimmers again. So we've got Big Peacock Energy. I'm going to tap some of that on. Okay, wipe that off. I'm going to go into the Selectashade palette and use the blue that Lisa chose. And that's better. This pink's bleeding on the left eye because my eye's watering. Let me see if I can get my sponge to fix it. Oh, it doesn't seem as pigmented, so I'm going to have to try and put a bit more on. I can hear my phone buzzing. I don't know where it is. Sorry, that's going to be in your way. Right, so we'll leave that there. Oh yeah, we need to put some of my Profusion shade on there. So just going to go in with my fingers to do this. Isn't that beautiful? Like I said, it's a white to green shift. I'm going to tap that all over. Hopefully it'll make it look a little bit nicer. Because guys, not living for this one. Save me. Save it, save it. I quite like that. Oh, I've got him to the green bit instead. Okay, now mascara time. Gotta get that smaller mirror. Right, so the best part of this look, in my opinion, is that glitter. It's kind of saved it a little bit. I just want to blend the crease out a little bit more because it's still too dark for me. Feel like I need to put something on the brow bone. Let's try and put that shade from the Tasty Avocado palette up there. Don't normally do shimmers, but I need to try and do something. I'm going to go in now with this red. Which really I should have put a lip liner on with. Darn it. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. Right, I think that's the best the lipstick's going to be. Right, so I've got to admit, now I've got lips on and mascara and all that jazz, I don't mind it as much as I did before. With the blue and the crease, I didn't like it, so I had to kind of change that up. I did use a shade, obviously that wasn't picked out, so we used Fire, and we also used the one from the Tasty Avocado one, the shimmer, but that is allowed. So as long as you use all 8 shades, you can also use other shades as well. So that's what I've done. Otherwise, I don't think I would have liked it even more. I mean, this in the crease looks great. It doesn't look brown, obviously, because there was that baby blue shade, and then I just put the this one on to blend it out, but it didn't blend it out, just made it worse. But yeah, I'm not mad at it. It looks okay now. I actually look like I can go into a Christmas party. So this is the overall look. I'll just come closer. I feel like this month's colour story has been difficult, even more difficult than previous ones. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Share and comment, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I'm currently working on a giveaway and I would love for you to enter when it does go up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.